Thank you for stopping by the Random Green channel. I was watching, I'm currently watching right now, the Rutgers Michigan State Gridiron college football game, university football game. And I'm a Michigan State fan, and something that gets me a little upset, and it's even hard for me to watch, is the fact that I don't like to watch football just so I can see the team win. I mainly watch that for that, of course, but it's like this. I really want to watch football for the sake of watching football. You know, I it's not always about rooting for my team, and there's fans like that, but the integrity of the game I like too at the same time. And these targeting calls where if you use your helmet, a lot of times it's justified. But I just got done I just seen it, and the linebacker was coming in, and here was the running back, and okay, it's the opposite of okay. Uh, the linebacker was coming in, and he was making a tackle. He didn't do a vicious hit where he just would use his head. The running back was not defenseless, and they were just meeting. They were meeting. So the running back can have his head low, but the defensive player that didn't use his head, it was really asinine. It's really frustrating. It's not that's really frustrated, but then added on top of it, the player gets ejected. That's absolutely ridiculous. So the offensive player, he can lower his head. It seemed like in that play, and the defensive player can't do anything, and the integrity of the game is diminished. It gets me so frustrated where I can't even watch. I mean, I'll watch, but I can't watch with the same kind of integrity of watching a game. I can't sit there. The integrity of the game is compromised with those ejections. They get ejected, but on top of it, it shouldn't even been a penalty. It wasn't. It was a very big mistake. And again, refs make mistakes. It is what it is. And it's hard for me to watch football anymore. And I'm one of those that's not so extreme where I can't see the blind side. There was just a blind side block. I think it was on. I don't know who it was. It was Michigan State or Rutgers. But the point is, I can see that being bad. A blind side block when someone's defenseless. I'm all for that. But if a running back is going to lower, it seemed like he was lowering his head, and the Rutgers players wasn't using his. He was bracing himself for a tackle. Like when the running back has the football, the defensive player was coming in, and he didn't like go straight on with his head, which obviously I would say yes, of course that's targeting, but it wasn't even questionable. It was a really terrible call, and it's really frustrating to watch gridiron football when it comes to that. I mean, it's when I see bad calls like that, it's just frustrating. I don't know. If you want to leave a comment, let me know what you think. That'd be cool to let me know. It doesn't matter if you take sides; it's fine. I try to be balanced. I try not to be so extreme, one extreme the other. I try to look at it with a reasonable viewpoint, and it was not reasonable, that call. It was a terrible call. It's really frustrating. It's making it tough to watch sports. It really is with all these bad calls, and it not just bad calls, but they got to look at that again. They have to really analyze the. Ugh, it's really frustrating. They have to analyze that targeting rule. I mean, it wasn't targeting, and it was a bad call, and it was really frustrating because it compromises me enjoying the game. Because I like to watch the game with integrity too. I don't sit there and say, "Well, I just going to be jump on the bandwagon and root for this team," and I hope all the other players are injured so we can get a win. No, that's not how it works. And I like to see teams, and injuries are part of the game. I mean, but I don't like to sit there and say, well, this guy's out, so ha ha ha. We can go out there and win. And it's just, I don't like it. I just do not like how they do that. They need to really examine the rules. All right, that's enough of me yapping for now. So hope to see you on the next one. Thanks very much.